Mary Casey, you're quick.
Quick on the draw.
As soon as I logged in, it said Mary Casey. I'm like, oh, I think she knows why we're here today.
Yep, she sure does.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Tam. Hi, Miss Linda Baker. Hi, Laura. How are you all doing?
These are my favorite days,
Mine
because I can always it's like I had to keep the secrets for so long.
Okay, I was just going to say, why is it your favorite day besides, showing the beautiful things, but why is it your favorite day?
Because now I get to spill all the beans and I don't have to keep the secrets anymore.
It's my favorite because of that too, but also it's like as soon as I see the papers, I think of all the things that I want to do.
Yeah.
And then it feels like every project that I do after that, it's like, man, this would be perfect with that, or this would be perfect.
So I know.
Hi, Lynn. Hi, Michelle. Hi,
and then I love seeing everybody else's, like once they start getting them and sharing their projects, that is so awesome. Like I just love that part.
I can't imagine how it would be. I mean, I can only imagine like on your end to see like people using your stuff and what they come up with and like different ideas and takes. Yeah.
It is pretty awesome.
Hello, everybody. All of our friends are here. Our retailers are coming in. Welcome, welcome.
Come on in, guys. Hello.
So usually, we joke with you guys and like, oh, what are we doing here today? What's going on? But no, forget it. Today, it's summer release day.
We're going for it today, you guys. Summertime is here, and it's, Terry and I were just talking about how things kind of slow down a little bit in the summer with our industry because people are taking vacations and things like that. So, I mean, like to have 62 people on right now is pretty awesome.
Pretty good. I know.
That is pretty awesome.
So y'all, make sure you're doing all the things, sprinkle it all out in there and let everybody know DQ's release, the summer release.
Summertime.
And we're doing something a little bit different. We got some different things for you guys. So, hi, Jackie Bates.
Yeah.
Hello, Paula. Yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, as soon as I see things, I'm just like, oh, why do I have to wait? It's not fair. And then as I'm whining, this time Teresa did really good, but as I'm whining, I'm like, okay, let me find Teresa. Is she live? What is she doing? Is she spilling the beans?
I might sneak one or two in there, like, oh, well, or talk about them. Sometimes I talk about them.
Quit teasing and show me, Susan.
No, we're chatting. We're catching up. We haven't seen each other in a while. We got to catch up a little bit.
You guys, we're not really here for anything, It's so fun catching things for new releases. I know. Hi, Mom Pat. Hi, Mara. Hi, Mary Sharkey. I won't tell her. I won't tell her. You need help down? Oh, it's okay. It's all right. Oh, my goodness. He's telling on her. Hi, Megan. There's Megan.
Megan's in the house.
So yes, there's going to be some fun, amazing things shown to you all today. But just remember, you got to go find your favorite retailer to get your goodies because for the first week, you're not going to find it on Decoupage Queen and you're not going to find it on TH Decor. So you guys will message us and say, we can't find it. Where is it? It's at your favorite retailer. That's where it is.
That's
and they're ready for you. They're ready. They got their papers and they're just like, come on.
And I know that David and Megan and Avetta were working on a post and an easy way to get everybody to be able to find them. So hopefully they'll share that soon.
As soon as we get that link all tied and buttoned up, then that will be I will have that in all of our videos going forward. But for right now, it'll just be because I checked this morning, I didn't see it. So right now we're just gonna our retailers. I already see them. They're putting in their links. So you should already have your favorite retailer. But if you don't, the links are in there right now. And then also I will drop in this link right here, and then just our retailer link. So that way, if you want to find maybe a brick and mortar near you to go touch it, feel it, you can put in your zip code and
Yep.
find the nearest one, or you can also find all of the retailers that are on the website. There's a whole list of them for you there. Yeah, everybody's saying hi to George, right? He's
Hi, Troy.
with somebody. It's and then he loves the ladies. So as soon as he sees Miss Teresa, he's coming around the corner. Like, well, all of a sudden, I need everything done. So. And something super exciting, y'all. Tomorrow, don't forget, is Creative Hour every Saturday at 3 p.m. on Decoupage Queen. And tomorrow we have the Royal Funky Junk. And she's going to be using our new stuff.
Yay! Awesome. I love her. I love all her creations and her style. So that'll be super fun to watch.
I verified with her this morning. I was like, are you ready? Did you get your goodies? Because I got to make sure she kind of does things like you do sometimes. I'm like, don't don't open it yet.
Right. Hold on to it.
And he's actually calling Kathy right now.
Oh. Okay. Making sure she's watching so
making sure she's ready. Yeah.
Awesome.
Anyhow, if y'all are ready,
I'm ready.
I'll get out of here and let Tracy show you the goods.
Let's turn the camera down so we can show you what we got, you guys. Scooch this up just a little bit. All right, you guys. So did you know that the first collection is Andy Skinner? You guys have been hopefully seeing all the sneak peeks, and hopefully it's not a big surprise to you that Andy's doing yet another collection with us, guys. This is year number 4, you guys, for summer release with Andy. We are so honored and blessed to be able to have him as a special guest designer for the 4th year in a row. Can you believe it? That's pretty amazing. So Decoupage Queen's only been around 5, and Andy's been with us 4 out of 5. So that's pretty awesome.
We've got over 100 friends with us, Teresa.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Awesome, you guys. Okay, so let's dive right in. The first up, we actually have 2 collections to show you guys this time. So 22 papers in total. We'll talk about what that means in a second, but we're going to start with Andy's collection. First up, we have this one here. This is called Hairspray, and I got to get my glasses on, Sue. I brought my glasses because I can't read the fine print anymore. It's like, golly. I don't even know what these things are called without my glasses. So Andy Skinner Hairspray. Look at these 2 little watercolor rabbits set in motion. They are just, to me, they're just so adorable. I love all the orange in here. We don't do a lot with orange unless it's with Andy's papers. He tends to do a lot of orange and blue. And I just love how different they are from our normal styles. So this is fun. Like, it just kind of screams. It's like they're jumping from spring to summer. And so Hairspray, we've got the 2 little, they're done with Easter and they're ready to jump right into summer.
I'm getting out of here. Get me out of these baskets.
That's right. Get me out of these baskets and let's just jump on into summer. So thank you, Sue. I appreciate that. All right. So that's the first one. Next up, we have this one here. This one is called Mila. And I think she looks, she is very reminiscent of some of the ones we did last year, you guys, which were so popular. Our Andy Skinner's Angels from last year were so popular.
So she reminds me of someone like she's just gotten in trouble, and then she gives you those little sweet eyes, and you're like, okay, never mind.
You can't be mad at her, right?
No, right.
Whatever it is, it's okay. Mm-hmm. She's got the hint of some angel wings back here. You can sort of interpret that how you want, but I have looked at this paper like up against the 2 watercolor wings that he did last year.
Oh, what a good
Perfect,
idea.
perfect styling. I mean, just gorgeous. So again, we always try to do some things that are complementary, because you may have papers in your stash from purchases you made before that, you know, you could use these with as well. So we don't usually start completely from scratch. So these are perfect. So Mila, and I just love her expression. He's so talented with the watercolors. I just love his style. All right, and then next up we have Joy, and I think the name of her is pretty spot on here. So Joy is clearly very joyful, and again, same kind of colorways, the orange and the blue, and just the expression of sheer joy there. So beautiful. And next up, we have, let's see, what did I do? Okay, this is called Oh, the Places You'll Go. Look at that. And that's so sweet. She's got her little balloon here and walking barefoot along the beach. And you can, one thing I really love about this is you can actually see the texture of the paper that he's using in here, which kind of, like, to me, really speaks to the authenticity of his work. And his, you know, these are actually his lines that he's created here, and his brush strokes and everything. So just gorgeous. I just love it. Okay, so next up we have a 4-pack.
Packs. We love 4-packs.
We love these 4-packs, you guys. I tend to reach for my 4-packs first. So love the 4-packs. So perfect together. This one is it's called the Abundance 4-pack.
You can't lose with those, because you get, you know, you have the 4 on the one, obviously, but the A3s with 4-packs, it's like they're perfect.
They're perfect size. They technically become A5 size. Okay, you guys. So this one is called Contemplating, and I just love her. I love the graphite look of it. I don't know how he did this, if it's like charcoal or graphite sketch, but you guys, he's going to be on his page. What time do you know, Terry?
Tonight, I think 7 o'clock.
Okay, so he's going to be.
I know it's this evening sometime.
Yep. So one of his design team members might be able to tell us, but he's going to be on later on tonight. Just I know he posted the time on his page, so watch for him, and he can explain more about his process when he presents.
7:30. Mandy Miller says 7:30.
Oh, there he is. Hey, Andy.
Andy.
Hello, Andy. Thanks for joining. So he can explain, and he might be able to tell us now how he did this, if it's graphite or charcoal or some sort of mixture of watercolor or whatever.
I absolutely love this one.
I do too. And I love, like, you can see there's like some texture back here that he layered in too. It's just, so you guys know, I love my damask textures. So the fact that he layered some in there is just like, yes, perfect. I feel like he might have done that just for me. So I don't know. Probably not, but a girl can dream, right? Okay. So
Andy's time zone is what time zone is Andy in? Eastern? No?
Andy is he's in British time, so he's.
But it would be well, wait a minute.
Yeah, we need to know 7:30 what time zone, or what time zone? 7:30.
Yeah, because
BST.
Okay, so BST. So
I think that's 5 hours ahead of where we're at.
Yes.
So I don't know, but maybe I don't know.
Yeah, 5 hour difference. So
2:30, maybe in an hour from now. Is that right?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm doing math in my head, and
I am too, and it's not working very well.
It's not mathing. All right, so this one is called Sisters, And I just love, love, love this. So beautiful. I'm actually working on something right now. I didn't get a chance to finish my piece that I have, but I'm actually working on one for my daughters for this because my daughters have blonde hair, but this kind of reminds me of their relationship, you know.
Oh, I love that.
I know. So sweet. I just love it.
2:30 Eastern, 11:30 Pacific. Thank you,
Okay,
Andy.
so about an hour and 15 minutes, you guys. Hop on over to Andy's page. Okay, next up we have Wings of a Dove. Look at this. Look how beautiful that is. You have some soft florals in the background, like blues with purples and greens. Lots of cool colors here, but still looks antiqued and aged and just a little bit grungy. I think this one is my favorite, but it's hard to say because they're all so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I look at this one closer, I see something new. So love, love, love. And this one is called Cherished Memories.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that sweet? So beautiful. So perfect for summer. You know, you've got some kids running barefoot down the beach, vacationing and enjoying time together. And then next up we have the Peaceful 4-pack. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? So beautiful. All 4 of these. Okay, you guys. So we are doing something a little bit different with this release that I want to explain. We are offering, you can buy the papers that I just showed you. You can buy them all individually. However, if you buy the entire Andy Skinner collection, we are also including a bonus paper in here that's basically you buy the 10 and you get this one for free is how the pricing works out. So you can only get this paper right now if you buy all of the 10 that I just showed you, the 8 designs plus the 2 4-packs. This one will be free, and our retailers they'll have one listing, a special listing that's called the complete pack or something like that. Okay, and I think the retail price on that is $37.99, which of course is our retail price per paper times 10. And this one is your sweet little bonus. So for that you get the 8 the Andy Skinner minis. Okay, so you get 8 of them in the mini sizes. Okay, so right now you can only get this paper when you buy the complete pack that includes this. So that's pretty cool. We haven't done that before, you guys. So this is kind of like an exclusive thing that we're offering because we really think that you guys need the entire set. Okay, so what do we think about Andy's thoughts? What are your favorites? Yes, so we did have several retailers in Canada, I believe, who do have the complete packs as well, Cynthia. Okay, so favorites, you guys. Any favorites? You want to run through them again one more time real quick? We got a little bit of time because we only have 22 to show you. Let's run through them real
Cynthia
fast.
says that it's just her and her sister now, so sisters are her fave. Jeanette says all of them.
All of them. Love them all.
Mara says all of them.
I like this one a lot too.
Robbie says sisters. Mary Sharkey says love all of them. By the way, Tracy, you know that it makes the hair on the back of my neck stand up when you ask that to us.
Really?
Yes. Because I'm like, I don't want to pick, and I feel the pressure. I don't want to pick. I love them all. I don't want to pick. Oh my gosh. Every time you do that to us in group, I'm like, oh no.
Well, I have to know. I have to know.
Kay says contemplating is her fave. Shannon says contemplating. Hi,
Nancy. Hey, sweetheart.
We miss you, Nancy.
We love you, Nancy. We miss you. All right, you guys. So there we go. That is the Andy Skinner pack. Again, catch him live in about an hour and 10 minutes over on his page, and he's going to be talking you through that as well. Unfortunately, he was not able to join us at this time slot today, which is the only time I could do. So it's always a little bit of,
yeah, you guys, we cover almost every time zone.
Yeah,
on our team.
we really do.
Somebody is going to sometimes be able to be there and sometimes not.
No. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so who's ready for Christmas in July? Woo-hoo! Y'all, I'm fortunate enough that I get to see all the kind of like trends and sales histories and things like that. We sell so much Christmas paper in July. It's crazy. And so people get a head start on their Christmas crafting. And I just thought, okay, well, that's clearly a need. Why don't we create a Christmas collection in July and roll it out? We haven't done that before. Our friends at LeBlanc do it. And it's always super successful for them. So you guys, we created a Christmas in July collection for you. Of course, these are going to be available, all year, for until they retire. But we thought we'd help you get a head start on your Christmas crafting. So I designed this next collection using some artworks that I sourced from various places, along with some vintage antique ephemera. And so this is all digitally designed by me. There's none of my original paintings in this collection, you guys. I just didn't have time to squeeze that in. But these are all original Decoupage Queen designs. So first up, we have Pink Deer. I don't know if you remember, how many years ago, Terry, was it that we did like the pink shabby chic collection?
Oh my gosh,
2 or 3 years ago, 3 years ago.
We're up into the 700s, and that is goodness, the twos.
Yeah, they're in the twos. So they're still super popular.
Oh yeah.
I decided to kind of play off of that again, kind of keeping with the theme of, everything old is new. And we know you probably still have some of those. So let's give you some more things to use with them.
And don't forget, y'all, compare the Decoupage Queen molds with these.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget. Yep, for sure. So Pink Deer, this is number one. I just love, love, love Pink Deer. So pretty, just kind of a lot of Baroque. And then, of course, the little angel up in the corner. Next up, now some of these are a little bit kitschy, a little bit retro kitschy. I'm not going to lie, but
I like it.
I do like it too. It's a little bit self-indulgent, but I think I've earned that a little bit to just kind of do what I want a little bit sometimes.
Yes.
So I wanted to have a little paper with a dog.
I like him so much. He makes me so happy.
It's so cute. I don't usually do a lot of dogs, or animal, like, cats or dogs, but
no, we don't. And we can, if you guys think about it, we could probably count on one hand.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so we got a pink sparkly tree with a dog with a big pink bright ornament and a big pink over the top bow. So here you go. Again, like I said, a little bit self-indulgent. I just threw it all in here. This one is called Best Christmas Wishes. And of course I have these vintage, very classic vintage elements. These are like clipped from old postcards as well. So yeah, I like a little bit of kitsch. Not too much, but a little bit sometimes.
They're agreeing.
Yes, it's fun. It's fun, right? Okay, so Pink Angel, and she is definitely very kitschy and retro. She looks like she's just die cut and kind of slapped on there, and I love that. She's got the pink poinsettias framing her and a pink tree in the background set against a blue kind of backdrop. And then you have these little vintage stamps in red and green sort of outlining the side. You don't get the full stamp, but you get this little kind of trim border, which I think is kind of fun. So this one is called Pink Angel. And you got plenty of room for layering and stencils and stuff here in the background and stuff too. And then we have this one, which is called Pink Trimmings. And the backdrop on this one is the 12 Days of Christmas sheet music.
So pretty.
You have some retro pink ornaments. These kind of remind me of the Ellen J. Goods ornaments that she painted for us one year.
Yes.
And then you have these. I did give you the whole stamps. You have some pink Christmas stamps here, and a very retro pink bow tree. I will tell you, this paper actually makes a really nice background paper, and I'll show you how I used it in my first project. Okay.
Which, by the way, her first project that she did get in on time, y'all.
I got it on time.
We talked about it during her creative hours.
I got it on time, and I think I did it right. I think I did it right. I was like, I don't know. Am I doing this right? Okay. Next up, we have Pink Winter 4-pack. So, of course, you have the 4-pack. Looks like everybody's really enjoying
yes, very
papers.
much so. Very
awesome.
much so.
Okay, so you got 4 of those like kind of main designs, and then I threw in something very kitschy, here too. The pink winter ornaments. This is like definition of kitschy retro, you guys. I just giggled when I was making these. I was like, okay, people are gonna go bananas for this paper. I was giggling when I made these. But anyway, if you can't take some joy and not take yourself seriously sometimes and just have fun with something, like, it's not worth doing it all. So that's how I'm approaching this, y'all. And we're just having a little bit of fun and giving y'all something fun and different. Okay, so then we decided you needed some kind of basic but not so basic background papers to go with your Christmas collection. So I gave you Christmas Plaid, which is like a ivory background, and you got green, and this can go either way, really. Like the printing on here, you could pair it with a classic red, or it definitely works really well. It's almost like a dark pink when you look at it up closely, but it does pair nicely with red. So it sort of goes both ways. Like, you can go very classic with even reds and greens, or you can use it very well with the collection that I just showed you. So this one is going to be super, super versatile paper.
And it's something that DQ is known for, and that we love that Teresa's always done, is she always gives us backgrounds. Pair.
Yep.
I've always loved that about you, what you do for that.
And I like doing the backgrounds just as much as I like doing the combinations, I like doing them just as much as I like offering the regular papers. All right, next up we have green checks as well, which are, the greens in here are color matched to the greens in the collection throughout. So they're all going to work really well with those. So it's kind of the gingham. And if you remember on the Easter gingham that we had, we didn't actually do a green.
No, we didn't. We had blue, pink, lavender.
Yep.
And
purple. No, blue, pink, yellow, orange. Oh. It was orange.
Was it?
Yeah, it was like an orangey yellow.
Yes.
Yeah, and so I purposely didn't do a green because I was saving it for Christmas. But you could easily, use this same green because it's like a cross between a Christmas green and an Easter green. So see what I did there?
I know. But see, any of our backgrounds, though, I don't set them aside for, these are the Christmas backgrounds.
Right.
Or these are the spring I love our backgrounds anytime.
Me too. I do too. And then same thing with the pink. It could be definitely used with any of our pink Christmas collections, even the ones from the 200 series, pink plaid.
Teresa, can you put your hand up to your camera so it'll focus? There you go.
Okay. So pink plaid, here we go. And then green plaid. Okay, so this one's kind of like a chartreuse color.
So fun.
Very fun. Okay, so I didn't do a 4-pack of plaids because I felt like, I don't know, it's like that sort of felt silly.
Although in an A5, that probably would have been pretty cool.
Like a tighter scale, right?
Yeah.
So instead, and we're going to do this the same way. We do have a bonus paper for you as well that you can only get if you purchase the complete collection. But the bonus paper is actually a very good example of me not taking myself very seriously at all. Just completely having fun with this collection. This is the bonus paper. So this is Happy Santa. And I mean, what could make you smile more than Santa riding through town with his big giant belly about to flop over on a unicycle on this perfect plaid background.
He's very unbalanced, We got the big tire and the big belly all on the front end.
And the sash just waving out. I mean, this is like so kitschy, you guys. But again, you can only get this one if you get the other 10. Okay, so I'm going to show you real fast. We're just going to kind of show you guys these together so you can get an idea. I mean, he works super perfect with any of the, maybe not necessarily the pink, but either of these two would be fine with him. And of course, he's actually set against this backdrop. So that one would be perfect. And then here's the pinks with any of the background papers. So I'm just going to kind of space out my background papers here and lay the papers on top so y'all can sort of see just how nicely these collections flow, right? So here's all of that. And then this, these guys will work with any of them as well.
Oh, yeah.
And then, of course, this one works beautifully with all of them as well. So just a fun, something different, a super fun collection. We would love if you supported our retailers. And they did go all in, you guys, and they got those packs and they have those packs waiting for you. So we would love it if y'all went all in with them and got both complete sets. Wouldn't that be awesome? And got a head start on some summer crafting and some Christmas crafting, you guys. So again, I got to ask, which one's your favorite here?
I was just going to say, just wait for it, guys.
Yep.
Wait for it.
I got to ask. I do. I'm having trouble picking a favorite too.
Look at that. He's just so cute.
So cute, you guys.
I love that one.
I do too. I love this one too. I'll be sharing my project probably tomorrow that I did using that paper. The deer.
Kay says her favorite is the deer. Jeanette says the same thing. The pink deer, the pink tree. Tracy says Santa.
Santa.
Sue says Santa.
Santa.
Cynthia
so
says
cute.
The one with the puppy and tree with the stamps. The trees are beautiful. Pink Christmas tree. Pink tree. Tree with the pink bows. Janet says the pink deer.
I think the pink deer is my favorite too. I don't know. I just love deer at Christmas. I love the deer at the Christmas time.
Pink tree with bows. I think the ornaments are my favorite. Tree, absolutely beautiful. My godchild is decorating in pink and aqua vintage, so you know I'm happy, says Deborah.
Awesome, awesome. Plaid backgrounds. All right.
Yes. All
Something
right,
for
that's a
everyone.
good mix.
Yeah.
As always, y'all, you know, we tell you, please, 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 please share your projects with us so we can love on them. Make sure you are in the Decoupage Queens and Kings group, and post your projects in there. We want to see them. So we can go in there and show it some love, but don't forget to tag us so that way we can see it. Last year, Andy was getting a kick out of seeing all of your guys' projects. So
I know Andy loves seeing projects with his paper too, and he shares them to his page too.
He does. Special collections. My favorite is the entire Christmas collection.
Yay! All right, you guys.
The retailers are waiting for you.
They're waiting. They got them. They're ready to go.
They're ready to go. Just remember, they're not on DQ. I already know I'm going to have at least half a dozen messages that are going to say, Terry, they're not on the website like you said.
Yep.
No, they're
Our retailers are sharing their links right now, you guys. So pop in there and find your favorite.
No, Nancy, you don't get to just do that. You can't just do that. You still have to pick only one, Nancy.
I know, poor Nancy. I think Nancy's a little bit special, so I did show it to her ahead of time. So
she's always going to be a part of our team.
She's always going to see it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, always. So, all right, everybody. Happy shopping. I'll be on DQ a little bit later because I will finally get to do a project with these things that have been hot in my hands. And then don't forget, tomorrow is Creative Hour. Well, every Saturday at 3 o'clock is Creative Hour. So you should be here every Saturday.
Every Saturday. Just set your watch by it.
Just saying. So.
All right.
You know, I can't decide, says Nancy. All righty, everybody. We hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Happy shopping.
All right. Bye, everybody.